Other projects, other tokens that are interesting. Shiba Inu, which is a token on the ERC20 blockchain, has rose by 48% in value since the weekend before a sell-off, this morning. So let's get into this. Shiba Inu's native SHIB token rose by nearly half its value in the past week as crypto market investors showed irrational exuberance amid a brief rally among majors. SHIB rose to the crazy 0.00001 mark on Wednesday from obviously this mark level last weekend, posting a maximum gain of nearly 48% for investors as per CoinGecko data. A large part of the jump came Tuesday amid a relief rally in Bitcoin and other major cryptocurrencies. The token then did fall to a lower level at the time of writing as traders took profits amid a slowdown among majors. Price charts suggest support higher than the previous low, or higher than before the pump, and resistance in above the pump, right, in case of further bounce. It's hard. I apologize for people just listening, but these numbers are fractions upon fractions of a penny. However, SHIB is down 89% from its lifetime high, which was reached in October of last year. The token had a market capitalization of over $5.5 billion at press time. Analysts said speculative frenzy drove SHIB prices instead of being a strong fundamental driven move. And that's important because what we start to see with these meme tokens are things that drive them completely separate and kind of disjointed from any sort of fundamentals. And that does put them in a position where they kind of have this advantage of not being tied to fundamentals, but also a significant disadvantage, because if you're investing in one of these things, you have to realize that the potential to go to zero is there. And that is especially true with something like SHIB. Recently, bias suggests to investors that a bottom has been formed with Bitcoin and Ethereum this past weekend, and then the market may be poised for a short-term recovery. Product manager at D-Hedge told CoinDesk in a Telegram message. This kind of sentiment brings back confidence in speculators, which, because of the absence of utility, SHIB attracts speculation, he added. Kate, the co-founder of risk management platform Apostro, seconded the sentiment. Quote, the reasons for Shiba Inu's latest growth are somewhat hard to explain and come with no observable link, end quote, she said. While retail investors might have been accumulating the token on optimism that Musk's erratic tweet in the not too distant future will stir growth of the digital asset, thus translating to gains in the long run. Tesla CEO Musk is an infamous Dogecoin proponent and reiterated his liking for the meme coin earlier this week, saying, quote, I keep supporting Dogecoin, end quote, he said, as reported, adding that he was continuing to buy the token. Some of this week's gains on SHIB came as developers behind the prominent meme coin ecosystem released a proposal last Sunday that suggested changes to how ecosystem token Bone was used on ShibaSwap platform. Bone, a governance token and main token emitted as yield rewards, would be used as fees to perform an action on the upcoming Shibarium protocol, a layer 2 protocol atop Shiba Inu that would support native app deployment and development. That could be interesting. Meanwhile, Ripple founder Brad Garlinghouse put the speculative nature of meme coins like Doge and SHIB in focus during an appearance at the Point Zero Forum in Switzerland on Wednesday. I wanted to point out that, in my opinion, SHIB and Doge are completely different animals, even though they're named after the same animal, primarily due to the fact that, like, Dogecoin is a proof of work coin and it's on its own chain, as to where SHIB is basically built on top of Ethereum. But that doesn't mean, I guess, that you would say from the meme coin perspective that SHIB and Doge aren't similar in their potential to go up and down, right? I would just, well, on the downside, I would say Dogecoin has less of a likelihood of going to zero due to the fact that it has its security built in and it's easy to secure thanks to merge mining with Litecoin. And that is pretty much how it works. Like, there's this weird factor where, because of merge mining, essentially Dogecoin does have really, really high security. And definitely the highest security for a meme coin, right? Quote, I have publicly said I think the vast majority of tokens will go away over a period of time because I can't figure out the utility, end quote, Garlinghouse said. There's some that were created a little bit as rhetorical sarcastic. There we go. Wow. Dogecoin is a clear example of it was never designed with utility. The founders have left the project. It moves based on the tweets of Elon Musk. This is purely speculative. I don't think it's healthy for the crypto market. Actually, I kind of think that is healthy. I always say this thing like, there is no other, there is not another Bitcoin, because Bitcoin's the only cryptocurrency that doesn't have a people problem, meaning it doesn't have devs in control of the chain, and consensus is handled by miners, as well as governance is handled by miners. So changes to the chain and all that are kind of moved in that direction. But then I look at Dogecoin and I see like a lot of the founders have left, or the founders have left the project, that sort of thing. And I go, wouldn't it be funny if the only other thing that is similar to Bitcoin would be Dogecoin, just because of the nature of its founding, right? And that's kind of a silly thought to have, but I'm just going to place that little seed and then listen to you guys in the comment section in the live chat. Do you think Dogecoin is the closest thing to Bitcoin, other than, of course, right, the supply? But from a people perspective, and maybe it is, right? I did want to show you guys though this chart for SHIB, because you got to be careful and always go and look at the charts when you read these things, because it's like, okay, it went up. All right, well, we see the little pump here. The 1 day is not looking good. We look at the 7 day. Oh, wow, that looks really, really good, right? We zoom out to a month though, and our top was over here, and then it's the same top here, right? So over the month, it hasn't really gone up, and over the 3 month, it's consistently gone down, right? Over the year, consistently gone down. So zoom out on these charts, realize that these short-term gains are, not necessarily indicative of new highs or anything like that, right? So that's kind of where you're at. Thanks for checking out this clip from the Crypto Mining Show. You can check out the full episode here or more crypto content down here. Also, I'd like you to check out my locals page at sonofatech.locals.com, where you can become a member for free or choose to be a $5 a month supporter that unlocks additional content.